Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Skeletron Red Shadow Wolf Trooper and Jungle Trooper. Now, it's crazy because I got into Skeletron late into the game, but I was able to get a Skeletron thanks to my boy Julio, who definitely helped me get a Skeletron, which is dope as hell. That was cool. I will showcase that some other day. I've been meaning to come back around and do that, as I did a video, but then it got corrupted and technology is bad with me. But whatever, let's not get into that. Let's talk about these guys. Right, I have a couple of these and I only have one Jungle Trooper, and it's ironic because the Jungle Trooper ended up growing on me because the camo color and the jungle claws and I don't know, I went out of control with that one. But I really enjoy the idea of these kind of troopers and soldiers, and everyone knows I love army building. I don't do crazy numbers like I used to, but I do enjoy army building because it shows you like that indomitable will and camaraderie, and on the other end, you just like beating up on mooks and goons. So it all depends on how you want to look about it, but it's just fun to talk about that kind of thing. And with these two, you get that. So I don't know which one to talk about first, but the looks on the normal trooper look really good. There's also an add-on pack, which I'm going to double back and get some more of those because I like those as well too. We have our vest here, which can come off. We have our head sculpt, and the only thing is that these heads move really well. I think that without the armor, they move even better. So we're going to test that in a second. But articulation wise, out the gate, we can hit a T-pose. This one I took fresh out of the box, whereas that one I've been having a grand old time playing with. So I'm just going to test it with you guys. We do have a butterfly joint, which yields really excellent butterflies. I don't know if you guys can see this range. That's a lot of range. We have a butterfly. We have a bicep swivel. We have a beautiful double joint, which as you can see can rotate. We can hit the twist up and down, left and right, so we can rotate all the way around. There's a beautiful ab crunch there. There are drop downs. There's thigh swivel as well. We can lift our legs up. As T-Pain would say, it goes up, down. All right, don't worry about me. We have a boot cut. We have a double articulation in the knee. And we do have generous ankle movement. We do not have an ankle pivot, but we do have overall ankle movement. So as you can see, you can hit some really wacky poses. So you can hit the infinite dab, as the children would call it. And if you don't want to hit an infinite dab, that's fine. But like I said, I really enjoy the movement of what everybody's putting in effort-wise with both their army builders and their figures. It's just a really good time. I say this before and I say this again, no matter what you collect right now, I think it's a really good time to be a fan of most companies, as it just continues. People want to continue and grow. Hey, Riley. Look, even Riley agrees. But one thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, we went over the articulation, but I'm actually going to go over the look for Wolf Trooper very quickly. There's also ports here on the back for all of the accessories and items. We'll talk about that. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about is that you also get a gauntlet swivel. So you will get gauntlet swivel as well for that extra bit of articulation. So the effort was put in. With this guy though, I'm going to try to find I think I found it. Everyone knows I'm terrible with tabs, so please bear with me as I pop this tab off and try not to murder myself because I'm so terrible with tabbing. Ah, there we go. So we're gonna pop this head off and we're going to test our neck articulation without the armor. And I gotta say, without the armor on top, this looks really cool. This looks like a super weird supervillain or thief like Under Armour, which I love. This is my first time seeing the Under Armour, which is really nice. So our head can look down, can go up. We can actually tilt a little. Oh, okay, we do get some tilt movement, so we can add that extra expression. And I gotta say, I didn't think that I would really like the Under Armour, but that's a really nice, clean Under Armour look. I know a lot of people have trouble pulling that off, but this one does it really well. I may like it even more. But yeah, as far as accessories go, we're gonna slowly armor them up. I'm actually gonna armor up the Jungle Trooper and talk about accessories, and then showcase the other one that I have over here. So let's get to it. All right, let's get to talking about it. The first thing, that they all come with stands. Ooh, get the Skeletite. So there we go, the Skeletron Wolf Trooper stands. Next up, I will go, let's start off with our large rifle. We have our rifle here. No removable magazine. Oh wait, I'm wrong. hear me out. I'm wrong. We have a removable magazine. I spoke too soon. I was doing too much. And you'll get 2 of these magazines. You'll also get an effect part that plugs into the rifle. Here is our extra magazine. I'm sliding it across right now. And you can put that on the back. So we're gonna pop that in so we know where we're starting at. Actually, I put it the wrong way. Let's rotate it the other way. There we go. You will get 2 grenades. Again, I have tabbing issues, so don't knock me. So here's 1, 2 grenades. I'm gonna try to tab in 1. If I can't get it in, I'm leaving it alone. If I don't get it right on the first try. Oh, wait. Are the gods blessing me? Oh, they are. So we placed one of our grenades back there. This actually makes me so happy because I have so much trouble with tabbing. I don't think you guys realize how happy that makes me. We will get a small sidearm blaster, which is pretty cool. The sidearm blaster is placed here where this long prolonged piece is. This is kind of magnificent how it kind of tabs in and holds. Like, I had to figure it out a couple times, but it just holds in. Next up, we're going to talk about our backpack. So here we are with our backpack. There are openings on the side of the backpack, and that's so if you want to place these claws. These claws can be placed on the forearms, pretty easy. They just kind of spread open, but you can tab them into the backpack to hold on to the backpack. I'm gonna do that right now. And then I'm gonna tab it into him so you can see what that looks like on his back. I just missed completely that first time, don't judge me. So we have, I'm assuming wolf troopers have a small exhaust for those, they're kind of like jetpacks they work like. So that's what I'm gonna assume. I don't know much about it. I've gotten to the lore so late, so I bought some comics. So we're gonna see what happens. Then we have our helmet. This is the jungle version of the helmet. And then for our normal helmet, here we have a look. So these are the 2 differences in the helmet. One is normal, one is a jungle helmet. Want to make sure we showcase both. Then we're gonna pop it on. Ooh. There we go. And now our look is complete. We have a complete armament. Looks fancy, looks swanky, but I like the idea of the jungle trooper a lot. It just really resonates with that jungle predator vibe. So I'm here for the jungle stuff. So as well as hands, here we are with our closed fist, which it does come with trigger hands out the box, and the trigger hands are right here. They are on vertical pegs. Then you will get, technically these are other item holding hands, larger like the holding grenade or holding your rifle. So let's say you had your rifle, you have a dedicated hand for holding it left and right with either hand. And then I do believe if you, yep, it technically holds it. So you can do it like this as well too. So there you have it. But we showcase the jungle. Here we are in armored up regular wolf trooper. I even put one of the claws on so you can see. So it moves separately, or you can move it with the rotation of the gauntlet if you want. And you still maintain the same articulation with and without the helmet on. But yeah, I am a big fan of how cool these guys look and just overall like uniqueness of it. And it's pretty crazy because I think they're playing off something else, but I cannot think of it at this moment. I feel like it's in the deep burrows of my mind, but I'm gonna try to remember it. And I swear I'm gonna know it, and I just can't remember it. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into size comparisons, so we can just put it with the rest of the things you want to compare it to, whether it's domestic or import. So let's get to it. All right, let's jump into the size comparisons. Hi, Riley. So let's get to it. First thing, I mentioned them a few times, so I had to go and do it because I had them out actually because I was planning on doing some photos with them. So here we are with a NECA Predator. So you can just see immediately jungle versus the modernized Predator would be cool, or even just the red shadow stuff against them would look really cool. Threw that in there. Like I said, in case you're army building or want to get some cool stuff in there, here we are with a Mafex Batman. I chose blue for the color contrast. So as you can see, yeah. I feel like he looks a little smaller than them. Pointed ears, he might even out, but he might be a little bit smaller. Next up, chose a Marvel Legends Symbiote Spider-Man, the new one. He's on a slightly smaller body. What is that? Oh, water dripping. So here we are with a slightly smaller body. Here we are with the Novark from Acid Rain Infects Hobby. Also feel like this fits really well in there with them. Next up, we have, next if you want, here we are with a G.I. Joe Classified Trooper, because I know I mentioned troopers. So here we are with a G.I. Joe Classified Trooper, right? Then we have a Monster Force Trooper. This one is I think the special edition one, right? And then we have a Valaverse Action Force Trooper. And real quick, I'm gonna put them all up so you can put them up size-wise with each other. So, and then we're gonna do this guy next. He crept into it a little too early. But as you can see, in case you wanna get them size-wise, I feel like they all fare out pretty well. This one's probably a little bit that's the shortest, the shortest. So we have that. Next up, you saw him already because he peeked his head in. Here we are with a Mythic Legions, in case you wanna get a little mythical with it. Some little weird world stuff going on. And last but not least, when you put them up next to a Mezco, here is a Mezco's Kit Bash based off of Goldman's body. And they fit like they fit pretty well. So again, if you want to do it to where you want them to be your own personal force, you want to follow the Skeletron story, I feel like you have a lot of good things going for it. And you can kind of mix and match. I just feel like, I mean, that's the whole point of this. You buy toys to literally fill your own adventures that you were when you were a kid, or you're following your own nostalgia and just fulfilling stories that you couldn't tell from before. I feel like that's what this hobby is supposed to be, us having fun with the things that we pay for. And that's supposed to be what it is. But that's just my opinion. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it fantastic. I hope you found it informative. I hope you're having a good day, night, evening, vacation, wherever you happen to be watching this, even those people in space. I hope an astronaut is watching. But besides all that, most of all, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.